Hello everyone, my name is Sora, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy here on Sora Plays. Get off, cat! Let's see if I can get back to where we were. There we go. So what we're about to do is about to view the testimony. There are a couple things we need to do. During the witness testimony, we have to find lies. And let me do something here. Turn down BGM. Turn up sound effects. And we're good. If it's me, then we have a problem. If it's me, then we're having a problem here. I saw her lying there. Time for a cross-examination. Alright, now we're getting into our cross-examination part of the trial. Give me a sec. Boy's hungry. Hasn't eaten since, Gee. Time is it? Wait, 2 minutes ago. Here, controls. L1 is to press. If you don't know, if you hear something that's odd, but you don't have any evidence to back that up, you can always press it. Then if you want to accuse him, you press R1 to present the evidence. And left and right for pages. Hold it!
Hold it!
shit. You guys don't know what's going on with my mic. If it's me or something else, don't remind me. It might be my console. But let's press. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Cool. How did you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness may forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Give me a minute. Alright, let's move along this thing. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Wait! I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Huh. People said it was a blackout. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? The guy's victim must have been watching the video of a tape program. What? There was a blackout! Jesus! That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. Oh, you are sorry. But you might want to take that. But you might want to regret it. But you might want to take those words back. Let's present the evidence. Objection! All right there. prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. That's the point. Do you have explanation for this, Mr. Surratt? No, I find it quite puzzling myself quite. Wait, I remember now. Testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. He knows. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. No longer the party to network error. There we go. Sorry, I disconnect. To your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Gladly. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. Didn't need to press that. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there. Oh. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how's this supposed to be a clock? That theme. Yes! What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who you think you are. Just answer the question, Mr. Silent. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may, yes, Mr. Payne? As witness said, this statue is in the clock. That is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see, so the murder weapon was a clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Oh, we do have some testimony. We do have some problems. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove it I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Or in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowett, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned in your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Can you elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. I love that. Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. You killed her and she burn! Burn! Give him death! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright! Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Swit heard was definitely this clock. A fact is clearly simply... Ask the neighbors? No. Try sounding off the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, trying to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? What's up? What's up? You can prove that! You don't have a case! That's right, how am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close, Mr. Wright! It seems you've lacked the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Mia, I mean Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow that day of murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time dying the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes! Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence that's to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Take that! The victim had just returned from home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it was 4 p.m. here and 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. Did you just pass out? Order, I say. That ends the, first case. Turnabout, Talking about beginnings. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Oh wow, I love that graphic there. That, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and checked to see when people were out of the house. That day, I went into her apartment. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Salad let himself in to do his dirty work. While I was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Salad grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won. Right, good job, man. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You got your own bottles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trot and such stuff, I know. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be innocent. Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Oh my god, this is where the puns come in. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the only one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't it make you want to cry? Larry. You're so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, her own way. Yeah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. No, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Take that! Check this out, Larry. You're positive you weren't just some chump for her, huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner, I mean? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became aware was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? Okay. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock you gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I won't be able to keep. Case closed, the end, and that ends this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys later.